Hello everyone. Today we are going to study the second assignment for ACCT341, and this assignment is majority focused on the executive branch of the government. This is the first part of this assignment, focused on taxation and appropriation planning. First, we're going to generally talk about what is the executive branch, and after that we will tell you how the executive branch works and what is a good government looks like. And now we move to the first part, the taxation. Taxation is also called inland revenue, and it's a critical role to improve the economic and social behavior well-being of the New Zealanders. And they collected 85% of the government revenues, also doing the distribution to the societies as well. And meanwhile, the taxation department, they are meeting in the changes and increasing expenditure of the government and societies. They also make it easier for the customer, which is all New Zealand taxpayers, to reach the rights. Also, get the hard things easier. Also, meanwhile, they also monitor on the people who do not comply all the conducts, and they are also increasing the taxpayers as seeing a contribution to the society. And the second part is appropriation planning. This is provided ministers with authority from the parliament. In the case they can spend public money or occur expenditures or liabilities on behalf of the crown. Appropriations are the basics of the parliament authorization to the executive branch. It's occurred on the all expenses and the capital expenditures. And the information on appropriation is provided each year on the budget documents, which is currently processing in the Parliament. Without Parliamentary authorization, the executive branch cannot make any authorization occur on the expenses and capital expenditures. And revenue and budget. Taxation is one of the majority income for the government. And when the government making a tax policies, they have to clearly address the purpose of the taxation. Simon Upton in 1995 says, if politicians cannot tell the taxpayers what research their funds were supporting, why should the taxpayers continue to support all of this effort? A good tax or better tax? A good tax normally could be economic efficiencies, and they appears on equity, society cost, and also benefits the last dollar of the tax rises. And also the Simon James says economic efficiency is about the maximize the economic outcomes give of the resource available in the community and the tax that have wider basis minimum restrictions on the good and service, and also the incentive effect of the taxations. And move to the next step is the fairness, which is the equity of the taxation. This is regards about the ability to pay the tax. Also the even-handedness, which means the horizontal equity, and the use pays the transition fairnesses. So the taxation is the government has the responsibility to create the optimal taxations. And now the next topic is the appropriation planning. This planning is about what is the best way to achieve, or what are we doing to require the capabilities. Okay, thank you so much for your time, and this is all about the taxation and appropriation planning.